Esther Shikwakwa lives in Chirenzi district in southeastern Zimbabwe. Like many small-scale farmers, she lost most of her harvest because of low rainfall and persistent drought.
We planted sorghum in our fields but did not harvest anything due to hot weather and the low rainfall. We are very grateful to receive this food because life is so tough here. Weather and the low rainfall. We are very grateful to receive this food because life is so tough here.
Walking home with her family, 35-year-old Miriam Gomba hopes the food they receive today will be enough to feed everyone for a few weeks. Their diet consists primarily of a stiff sorghum porridge that they eat once a day.
I
live with my family, my mother, my father and my husband and our 3 daughters. Only one of my daughters goes to school. We only cook 1 meal a day because we don't have food. We didn't have a good harvest this year compared to last year that could ensure we would be able to eat 3 meals a day. Charity organizations have warned that 10 million people, mostly in Africa, face hunger because of drought and unusual rainfall patterns caused by a super El Niño. While the weather phenomenon heralds drought in some parts of the globe and flooding in others, this one follows record temperatures linked to global warming. But despite the erratic weather conditions elsewhere in Zimbabwe, preparations for the 2015-2016 summer cropping season are in top gear.
The industry is ready and the farmers are ready. What we are just waiting for at the moment is just the downpour, and then we start growing our crops. You know, looking at the little resources we have, using the bit of fertilizer we get, losing our cattle manure, some even use compost, you find that we are looking at, in high potential area, we are looking at about average 3 tons per hectare.
Many farmers hope the climate change-induced drought will not largely affect output. The SADC Meteorological Service Department has predicted a short rainy season. The rains are also expected to affect water availability throughout the country, and as such, communities are being sensitized on water preservation.
We have to create an environment where we can also be more conscious about the water and how we use the water harvesting, more conscious, and that's something that whether this year, next year, we'll have to prepare ourselves for it.
Agriculture remains one of the major contributors to Zimbabwe's economic growth. Government has therefore put in place measures to ensure the sector continues to grow and has set up a crop target of 1.5 million hectares of maize and 750,000 hectares of small grains for the 2015-2016 summer cropping season. Susan Mongeli, CCTV.